So you say now you use a warm this having fever now. Why you're using warm herbs? Because he is having low metabolism. If you use cold herbs, no, you're going to complicate the whole thing. Okay, then we use a little bit of cold herb, not so cold, pony root, not so cold, to balance the whole thing. Okay, and then we then normally those people having this problem, the stomach system are not okay. So we strengthen the stomach. So we put the ginger, we put in the what they call the dates, no, to strengthen the stomach. That is the formulation. Then we call it kui tang, the cinnamon sticks formulation. Okay, then suddenly if I do not have kui no. Okay, I am not around. The day when I'm in Ethiopia, no, where got quiz when I am overseas, no. Now then you go to supermarket, you check, then you have leek, huh? You have leek, you have onion, okay, leek, onion, spring onion. You can use that to replace squeeze. Okay, then you must have something to control the sweating, Then we use tomato. Tomato to replace the pony. Okay, then the ginger is there. Ginger. Then they use the licorice and dates, Okay, when you don't have licorice and dates, we use the palm dates. Palm dates, So when the licorice is not around, we use brown sugar. So you see a logic or not? First, you see the problem. The problem is exogen. The treatment is to induce the sweating. Okay, the formula is kui tang, the cinnamon sticks decoction, Okay, then the herbs are kui cinnamon sticks, 芍药, bonny roots, this what they call shen jiang da shao, this fresh ginger, jujube, they say, and licorice. And licorice. Then in India, sometimes you don't have all these things, What you do? You go to Ayurvedic, get the comparable one, or we go to supermarket, get this for example, we using leaf or onion, to replace squeeze. We using tomato, okay, or amla also can to replace the pony. Okay, the sour thing. Then we ginger is no problem. Okay, then the licorice and jujube, we using this dates. The palm dates, and India you have jujube. You have the small jujube, the bird, and also you have this big green jujube. Both can be used. So when the jujube is not around, we can use a red apple to replace it. So these are as a herbalist, let me summarize. You must go through 4 things. First, do diagnose the problem. What is the problem? Secondly, what is the treatment? Thirdly, what is the formula? Fourthly, what is the constitution of the formula? Okay, then you become a real herbalist. Why? Because when the herb's not around, we can always get the replacement. Otherwise, you just become a botanist, And many people, they are very recalcitrant, They only want the formula, They only stick to it. They don't want to change. I've seen this kind of doctor, If you're in Malaysia, no problem. You can go to pharmaceutical, but you're in India, a big problem. I've seen a few Indian doctors come to see me. They practice TCM, but they told me they cannot practice because they don't have the herbs. I said, no, you don't study well. You study well also, even a supermarket also can become your pharmacy. Your kitchen also can become a pharmacy. Okay, so that's the difference between a real Kung Fu master, okay, and someone who simply practice without understanding. You need to understand. Okay, I think in the first 10 counts, there's no herbs, Okay, so those who are eager to learn herbs, don't get disappointed at all. What you're learning is very important. Let's go in.
Yeah. So I think Doctor has very nicely summarized that we are going to first understand what the theory is. We have to understand the theory. Then with the methodology, we can understand what method have been used to understand and the whole thing. Then how is the herbal formula made? These are masters that have made it. But at the end, the herb is still that independent choice that the last you as a herbalist will have. So remember, the herb is a dynamic part, but the theory cannot be dynamic. You have to have that fixed, and that's exactly what we're going to study today. Okay, I think, Doctor, you beautifully put in the yin and
Yeah,
yang
yeah,
also. I think it becomes easy for us to understand yin and
yeah,
yang, because
yeah.
for
Na-
us, like, we are not used to yin and yang, but now we know yin means low metabolism, yang
yeah,
means high metabolism. And when you have to find out yin, it's the pulse that I can use my fingers to check. If it is
yeah.
weak, yin.
Yin. It's
If it is
strong,
like guitar,
yeah, strong or tense.
tense, strong or tense,
Yang,
yang.
yang, yang.
Okay, yeah, you should know the herbs when we will study. We'll know the hot herbs, we'll know the cold herbs.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
good
yeah.
to know. Then we will also be seeing the tongue, and we'll have different things. We'll look at different aspects as doctor teaches us.
Yeah, yeah.
Tongue, if it is pale and light, that means yin.
Yin,
And if it's reddish and
red,
inflamed, it is yang.
yang, yeah.
Okay, then we have to see the excitement of the person. If he's completely dozed off, you're asking him question and he's answering one question after 10 question of yours, you should
Yin.
understand this person yin. If he's answering, you ask one question, he's
Talkative.
talking 10,
Yeah,
then it is yang. Yeah, I think, and also very important about the water regulation. If your person is dehydrated or he is extra hydrated, means he
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
that you have to check on. And if you can understand this, then we'll be able to classify these whole things into the system that doctor said is external, internal, and between these two, if you don't understand, put something that is intero.
Intero.
So,
Intero.
so exo, endo, and intero. This is how.
Intero.
And now we studied yin and yang. So put yin and yang into exo. Exo, you have exo yin, exo yang.
Yang.
You have intero. So you have endo,
Endo yin.
endo yin,
Endo
and
yang.
endo yang. Then you intero,
Intero
intero
yin.
yang, and intero yang. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
this is
section.
the most simplest six-section hexagonous system that we will be studying. To start with, let's take with the first 10 verses for today.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so this is Shanghai Loon. We are studying translated as it is. Okay,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
was translated on January 28, 2026, compiled and edited by our very own Datuk Dr. Lim Sianjin. Okay, let's differentiation of exogenous disease. This is the Taiyang disease, pulse, manifestation, and treatment, the upper section. So this is
Yeah.
the first category in which these verses were kept. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the first one, exogenous disease. The Taiyang disease is characterized by a floating pulse, headache, stiffness of the nape, and aversion to cold. Notes: Taiyang greater yang mean the sun and refer to the exterior part of the body, nape, the hair, back of the neck. Yes, doctor.
कोई टीवी सीरियल देख रहा है
Hey, doctor's voice. 1 minute, doctor. You're muted.
हम तो सिर्फ न्यूज देखते हैं तो न्यूज में देखा हमें कितने ऐड आते हैं है ना न्यूज में देखोगे तो दूसरे का
Now, doctor's voice. You cannot hear us. We cannot hear you.
बेनिफिट है फेसबुक चलाओ व्हाट्सएप चलाओ
No. We cannot hear you.
यदि आपने उसको
Ajay, can you check?
कि आप उसके नेटवर्क में आ गए और उसके कैसे
We cannot hear you. 1 minute. Can you send the slide?
हर व्यक्ति
Yeah. Okay, doctor.
हम सब जो
Can you hear, doctor?
दिन की शुरुआत से लेकर के रात के अंत तक किसी न
No.
किसी के नेटवर्क में
We cannot
किसी
hear,
न
doctor.
किसी प्रोडक्ट के टच में है और उसमें दूसरे का तो फायदा है लेकिन हमारा
Hello.
तो
Can you
फायदा
hear us, doctor?
है आपको मोबाइल चलाने से पैसा आता है न्यूज देखने से पैसा आता है नहीं आता ना ठीक है तो दूध वाला तो वैसे हम
Yes.
देते हैं
1,
उसको
2, 3.
दूध वाला हमको देता है क्या मान लक्ष्य कल्पना करो दीदी जैसे आपने कहा दूध का बिल मान लो 2000 ठीक है
Doctor, can you hear us? Doctor is sending message. No, we cannot hear you. 1 minute.
मतलब जो आप 2500 रुपए दे रहे हो तो 2500 में मैं समझता हूँ कम से कम
No, I think, doctor, can you log out and log in again?
वो मिला था बराबर है वो है दूध
Yeah,
वाला
you cannot hear you. Cannot hear you.
2500 में से 1200
cannot hear you.
अब आप कल्पना करो दीदी आप बताना
Can we log out
आप कल्पना
and
करो
have doctor log in again?
2500 का जो दूध का बिल आप लोगों का आता है आपने दिया भैया 2500 तो उसमें से वो आपको 500 रुपए वापस कर दे, ईमानदारी से बताना राधा स्वामी की कैसा कैसा लगा? कैसा लगेगा बताओ? ये कैसा लगेगा?
Can others hear me?
बढ़िया
Give
लगेगा
us a thumbs up if you can hear my voice.
बराबर?
If you all can hear my voice, you cannot hear my voice also. Yeah, everybody can hear me. We cannot. Yeah, so
ये देखो
I think doctor, you need to log in and
जो भी प्रोडक्ट हम
log
इस्तेमाल
out.
करते हैं, मैं किसी कंपनी
Can Ajay, can you just log in and log out, doctor?
आप एनालिसिस कर लो कि आपको पेट से फायदा है, जो यूज करते हो चाय से कॉफी से पेट से फायदा है।
Yeah,
अब जो बात
doctor
मैंने
left. So we will have
तो जिसने भी
understand.
बारे में
So
आपको
again,
बोली,
please
आप
understand.
अपना डिस्काउंट
Study
कार्ड
Shangalun
उसके पैसे नहीं
with a pen
आप भरोगे डिस्काउंट
and
कार्ड
a
है।
paper.
तो जैसी
Okay,
आपकी
do not
salary
study
यहाँ
just
तो
sitting there
आप
listening. This is not any poetry or story. This is the study of the Shanghalun. So always remember, in a classroom, come up with a pen and paper when you come here,
इससे क्या
and
benefit
take
है,
down the
हमारे
notes properly, as we say, and keep your
हमारी
questions to the end so that we can take it up at the end.
है और ठीक है ना? ये मैडम तो चाय पी के जो है मलेशिया ये अब एकदम चाय पीने से मलेशिया नहीं जाते भी इनको फायदा मिला इन्होंने और लोगों के साथ में चीज शेयर करी कंपनी का टर्नओवर बढ़ गया कंपनी का टर्नओवर बढ़ गया तो कंपनी ने कंप्यूटर में डाल के देखा इसका टर्नओवर किसके माध्यम से बना तुमने कहा बोले बसन बालक सुनी है कोई काला नहीं पता चला वाह इनको